Welcome back, Saber fans. Tony here from Ronin Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, website roninsabers.com where you can find my finished products and sound fonts. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link in the description below. So here we have an MK1. This is kind of a part 2. I recently did a New Hope Graflex from Roman Props as well. This is a commission for the same customer. The customer here wanted something more sturdy than the previous MK1 neck. On his previous one I did, Roman Props' neck system it doesn't allow a lot of blade depth, nor very stable stuff. So, the customer here was looking for alternative solutions, and there is a very good one out there. This is a Jakku Junk Trader emitter here for a replacement for New Hope. You have to rethread the brass neck here, but it does allow a lot more blade depth, and the parameter for the 1-inch blade is extremely tight. So the blade has been sanded down for the emitter for use, and then this is a really cool one too because the customer here asked for a removable battery system, and normally a lot of chassis out there for the MK1 don't allow for removable batteries, especially with the crystal reveal. So with this, you can unscrew the grenade section like normal, and you can reveal the removable battery system. So I was able to print a chassis that had basically this full section filled in, and then I drilled and tapped 2 retention screws inside the steel frame that holds this thing in. So it's extremely sturdy, extremely tight. Of course, you got your removable battery system, negative and positive. You got a Shtok V3 connector in there. You've got a KR Sabers blade side connector PCB on there, and another Shtok V3 connector in there. So it makes the connections similarly to a high ground saber install that I have done in the past. And then for this side here, you have my normal Roman Props chassis that normally goes with the Crystal Reveal versions. And so, very, very nice. You have one button on here, makes things a lot simpler when making sure the bubble strip is making contact with the button here. You've got 2 of the transistors glued down, and then of course the small little D-ring on there as well. So, this has the same sound fonts as the New Hope Graflex version, so if you have seen that video, nothing will be really new here. This mainly serves instructions for the customer about his saber. This is also going to a married couple, I'm pretty sure, so congratulations. And as you're watching this video, I hope you will have a lot of fun with this saber. So of course you've got your removable battery. You can put it negative to negative, positive to positive.
How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
The 28mm Smuggler's Outpost speaker is housed inside the grenade section here, and of course you've got one button mod. It's very cool to have this like fully removable core kind of thing. But yeah. So without further ado, I'm gonna put it back together and show you off the fonts. Alright, so first up we have OB3 by Kyberphonic. This is, of course, episode 3 version of Obi-Wan Saber. So with one button, you just tap to turn on. This does also have gesture features, so twist on and twist off. This is very, very loud, considered the venting and stuff for the Graflex clamp. You can, like, cover it up, but it also is very loud. The sound here is actually also traveling to the other holes inside the booster section, so it makes it loads better. And it's very stable. It's a very solid saber. This is probably the most stable MK1 I've ever built, just because of the chassis system and the new emitter. The new emitter does worlds for this saber. So, just tap the blasters, hold and clash for lockup. Force effects, just hold for 2 seconds and let go. For lightning block, you want to double tap and hold. For multi-blast, you want to hold and swing. And then, of course, you're going to swing your saber. So, yeah. What else? This has tracks on it. Just double tap or just double tap for tracks. This has Battle Over Coruscant as the track. So, yeah. Force effects, lightning block, color change. Color change is just tap 4 times, and then it'll change the color. You just hold down to confirm the color. This is the bold one by K Sith. Another Obi-Wan episode 3. Yeah.
Hello there.
This has Anakin vs. Obi-Wan as the track. Yeah. Next up. This is the Chosen One by K Sith. This is the hero version. So yeah, this will have Order 66 as the track. So very sad. But yeah, next up.
Darth Vader.
This is the Chosen One villain version. So this starts off blue. You can slaughter younglings. For this one, you can change it, color change it. It goes directly to red, symbolizing Anakin's turn. You just click 4 times. There you go. And swing your saber. Of course, with this one, it's a lot of fun to do the multi-blast begin sound as a special sound for that.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
And of course, you can just slaughter sabers, slaughter younglings with a swing of a wrist. Next up.
It's just Ben these days.
This is Ben from the rematch bundle, and so yeah. By Cyberphonic, I should say.
Please tell your father I tried. You've chosen not to. And my friend is truly dead. When I said before that I didn't know your parents, Princess
I
Leia,
lied.
you are wise, discerning, kind-hearted. These are qualities that came from your mother, but you're also passionate and fearless, forthright. And these are gifts from your father. Both were exceptional people who bore an exceptional daughter.
Very,
I wish I
very
could
nice.
tell you more.
This has a track player on it, so you just want to tilt the blade sideways and do the same thing as you do with normal track. Just double tap, and it'll go through all the tracks that you have on this. So track players are usually track folders that are inside the font folder, and then a coded track is outside in a separate track folder that you can code to it. So you can just rotate your saber to choose a track. To select, just hit power, and you're good to go. Of course, you can tab turn on and have fun with it. But yeah, next up.
Ben Kenobi?
This is the Cantina version of OB4 V2 by Cyberphonic. So nice white build-up. Suits the saber very well, must say. Got the white swing. You got force effects on there.
I haven't gone by the name of Obi-Wan since all before you were born.
This has the force theme on there.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
Move along.
Move along. Move along.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is the Cantina version of the same font, OB4 V2 by Cyberphonic. Same blade style as well. Different force effects.
Fishing that new BT-16. Yeah, something the other guy was telling me about it. They say it's quite amazing. What was that? That's nothing. Not guessing. Don't worry about it.
But yeah. So again, the rest of these fonts I have demoed before, and I'd like to kind of leave it a surprise for those people that did get the saber to kind of explore and have fun with. Now that you know how the saber functions and stuff, I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with it. Now, if you do want to see the rest of the fonts for those viewers and stuff, the New Hope Graphics that came out before this video has all the sound fonts on there. So I'll skip to the Party Blade because that's always a fun one. So last but not least, you have your passive battery monitor, which fades from green to red depending on the battery voltage, and of course the Party Blade. So that includes the install for the MK1 Roman Props lightsaber. Of course, I had a lot of fun and a lot of work into the saber with the emitter and threading it, as well as designing the chassis for it. Of course, I hope you enjoyed the saber. I hope the customer enjoys the saber. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.